Hi, I'm Todd Liebert, the CEO of CPL Architects, Engineers, and Planners.
I'm Don Rerko, and I'm a vice president with CPL, and formerly I was the president of Makovich and Pusti Architects out of Berea, Ohio.
In 2020, CPL, as you know, Don, worked really hard on trying to come up with a new vision for the firm, and part of that vision was moving west. Your firm became to light to us. It fit us in a lot of different areas relative to west, for one, being in the Cleveland market, but also the portfolio is really aligned well. The portfolio between CPL's healthcare, higher education, and government type projects, and the ones that Makovich and Pusti also did, really was a great fit for us.
I've been at large companies, and I know kind of the atmosphere at a lot of them, but it was different at CPL. In talking with the people, it became more the people, more of the culture. And then learning that we had exact same project client base, the healthcare, the higher ed, and the public projects, it helped on all three fronts. So MPA's got, had some really good staff, but it was limited. We're 20-something people, so of course there's only so many services you have, and so, a certain depth that you have of the bench. Then looking back at the clients, what we could do for the clients, it was really great to be able to bring that national expertise, and some projects that were not even looked at for doing, now we have the national expertise to do. So that was the biggest decision that brought it, but I think the culture was the biggest part that brought everything together.
When I look at the MPA team that is now CPL, I look at every single individual that brings something different. There's a wealth of experience, but there's also a wealth of younger talent, and watching them grow is always an intrigue to me. One of the things that always impressed me about the way our team members work, as well as your team members, is that the client, they don't think of the name of the firm, they think of the individuals they work with. And whether that may be the president of the firm from time to time, or the project architect or engineer, they realize that that is the face of the firm, and we're only as good as the face that we put forward. And the philosophies are very similar.
CPL's way of approaching a client is being a caregiver, talking with them and bringing them in on the project, having them involved in the decisions. And we say, you could do this, you could do this, you could do this. And through that interaction, we start to find out what is the best solution for the client. When we started talking back and forth, that CPL and formerly MPA, that connection was, they were both caregivers. We both talk to the client, we both understand what they need, we bring them into the conversation, we work with them back and forth through that conversation to make sure that is in fact what you need. And at the end of the day, they're just as much a part of the project as we are.
Yeah, they say we're the experts, and the reality is they're the expert in what they do.
And one of the things I think the clients are seeing from this relationship already, because we've already brought in people nationally and met with our different clients, but they're going to see a breadth of service. It's not just what we have in the Cleveland region, but what do we have across the United States. And where are our specialists and what are our specialists?
And that's the beauty of having a larger footprint, but also talent within a fairly close geographic area, is that you can bring that talent in from within CPL or within the firm versus outside.